What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing the AP pump, accelerator pump mod on this 2013 CRF150rb. I started up to show you that it kind of bogs, but my little brother's sleeping, and so my mommy's not going to let me do it. But I figured we might as well do it. It's an FCR pump, or FCR carb. So I figured we might as well do it while the bike is down, because I have to change out a counter shaft oil seal in the bike. The old one was all chewed up. So yeah, we already got a new chain and sprockets for the bike, so that's all on there. Video should be coming out soon on that. Yeah, guys, let's go to like Advanced Auto Parts or something, pick up a little just like a little O-ring that should fit on there. I think inner diameter should be like 1/4 of an inch. So let's hope that's the correct size. Might search it up on Thumper Talk just to see what everybody else is using, but yeah, let's get into it. All right, I'm back. Just hopped at Advanced Auto Parts. Picked up this O-ring assortment. You've got a whole bunch of different sizes. I don't know what sizes I'm gonna need because I never tore into the carb yet, like the air accelerator pump yet. So we'll see that whenever we do it, but we got a whole bunch of different sizes. There's like, I don't know, 15, I don't even know. Basically, what we're gonna do right now is tear the bike apart, because these carbs are so hard to take out. They don't wanna come out. So basically, you gotta force them out. If I can take it out, I'll clean out the jets, all that good stuff. Then the accelerator pump, which should be on the other side, right here. This thing should have a little thing. I'll show you whenever I tear into it. It shouldn't be too hard of a job. It's just you add one O-ring to it. So we'll see how that works. All right, so we basically got the bike down as much as we need. All we're gonna need to do right now is unscrew that bolt right there and that one right there. That will let the carb be able to move freely. And then we're gonna just try to somehow get it out of here and then unplug everything. Hopefully that all works good, and yeah, let's see how long that's gonna take. Probably not even gonna record it because it's gonna take a long time. These FCR carbs and the 150RBs are impossible to take out. All right, so we've basically got the carburetor off. We just have to take off the throttle cables right here. But what we're doing right here is, as you can see, there's this little adjustment screw, and then there's this arm, and then here is what the throttle pulls on. So when you give it throttle, this little adjustment screw will move in this, which acts as your accelerator pump. So what the idea of this thing is that when you snap the throttle really quickly, right here, the adjustment screw and this little plastic piece separate a little bit, creating a little bit of a bog. And that's when your bike bogs. And yeah, as you can see, whenever I snap the throttle, there will be gas coming out there. That's why you want to snap the throttle a couple times before you start up the bike. That way you can get some gas into the cylinder. It starts up a lot easier. So let's take this carb completely apart. I can get better lighting on it, and I can show you exactly how to do it. Alright, so I basically got the carb out to the best of my capabilities. This thing is extremely hard to get out. But what we're gonna wanna do here is go to an O-ring set right here. Let me open it up real quick and take out one that'll fit just over there. Something that you don't stretch out too much, but something that's not super loose, because that's not gonna help much. Something that'll just hold it on there nice and good. Got an O-ring right here, super small one. Fits right over the adjustment screw, and you just have to pull it a little bit. What you're gonna want to do now, probably easier if you're not using, but you're just gonna want to work it over the adjustment screw. There we go. Right there. Let's see if I can get it to. Let's see if I can get under the. If I can get under the O-ring, then it's basically done. There we go. All right, so what you're gonna want to do is grab it and just get it to fit over the little plastic arm right here, and you'll be in a lot better shape than I am. Let me see if I can get that done real quick, and I'll get back on the camera. Alrighty guys, so I got it on. It's actually fairly easy. So what we did is we got the O-ring, we took it over this adjustment screw, took it over this plastic piece, and just kind of wrapped it around there. So now, when you blip the throttle, it's gonna be a lot harder for it to separate from each other. That means that it should take out some of the low end bog right off the idle. You can do this through jetting, but I figured I might as well just try it with this, because I got this whole pack of O-rings for like $4, and jetting's gonna cost a lot more and a lot more time. So let's put the whole bike back together, and I'll take it outside and we'll see if I can get this thing to start up and see how the bog is. All right, now when you got the throttle cables back on right here, those two, you should be able to snap the throttle. And as you can see, you open the throttle and that moves. So let's see if that is the fix and the answer to all of our problems. Hopefully it is. All we gotta do now is somehow manage to fit the carburetor back on the bike. Then throw on all the plastics. I'll take the bike outside. We'll see if we can get it to start up. Probably won't be able to ride it because, as you can tell, right there, I had to take out the gasket, so now it'd leak a whole bunch of oil. And I don't have the front sprocket on because I had to take that off. So yeah, let's just see if we can get this bike to fix, and yeah, let's go. All right, guys, so we got the carb put back on. I'm not gonna put the bike back together just in case it doesn't work, but we're gonna see if we can get the bike started and just to see if it has the bog still. So what we're gonna wanna do is just prime it up a little bit. So just blip the throttle a couple times, give it one nice kick, and let's see if it starts up. Alright, with that, we're not even on choke. seems to have gone away. I can't rev it up too much, but I'm not trying to warm up the oil too much. As you can see, it's already leaking. Yeah, that's not good. Well, basically, since we don't have the gasket, it leaks out of here like a water fountain, basically. But for the most part, the bike kind of runs. Let me see if I can get it. Kick it over one more time and blip throttle maybe, but as you can see, you can actually blip the throttle here and it doesn't just die automatically. I may have some clips of the bike before, but this accelerator pump mod definitely worked. I'm gonna have to put the bike back together and wait for this part to come in before I can actually ride the bike. But yeah, so if y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like, subscribe button, all that. Make sure to watch some of the other videos on the 150R build. If you don't already know, bought it for $600. So far have only about $100 thrown into it, so that's $700 total. Bike's pretty much done. It runs and everything. We just need to get that oil seal. Put the bike back together. We already got chain and sprockets for it, so the bike's basically done. I'm gonna make a comparison video with the KX100. Saw the KX100, then maybe mod this one out a little bit. As you can see, plastics were faded where the old graphics were that we tore off. And then we'll just get a new front tire for it. We got the suspension done so it doesn't leak anymore. While we're waiting for that, we just fix the suspension. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching and peace.